Banner Estates, Monday Night Raw. Welcome to Dolph Ziggler joining us on commentary. Tonight it's going to be tonight.
There's one I am looking. We will see the WWE Champion.
Has proven the Mysterio family legacy is in good hands, but now sinister intentions for Raw's breakout star inside of Steve.
Trailblazing, resurgent, six-time champion.
Tonight with the WWE. Throughout the night tonight, I'm going to be interested in the Clash of Champions with a fractured
side and opposing. I labeled him the Scott. Appreciate the hustle.
Well, last week we started
the WWE title. What do you do when you're world champion? Be defended.
Drew McIntyre's back. Your jaw and all. Drew McIntyre is here to take on Keith Lee tonight. A man who's seen.
And just the impact rocking his head hurt that jaw again. I mean.
Oh my God!
Start seeing me in your nightmares.
Randy.
Oh my God! McIntyre still here.
It feels like it.
McIntyre stalking Orton. For the WWE Championship at
Randy Orton, scientist to figure out that he intended to do so. Randy Orton should last week. That's the last I'm going to talk about it. Displaced fracture. But if I did that, one bad strike to the, because I would rather leave the Thunderdome every single. Turn up the volume so you can hear this part. Because of the WWE Championship, takes a ride in an ambulance for. It will be Drew McIntyre. Because clearly, maybe wishful thinking, come to think of it, Randy may not actually make as I possibly could with the Claymore. I actually created that move by mistake. In this very head, and I realized the crotch was going to split in the. It was an international incident, so what I decided to do was kick up my left and special in my hands. And I developed it. Of the Claymore. Look at them right there. Look at that murderer's row. Dolph, you're up there.
Pardon the interruption, and
this is the champ's time.
For Stephen's injuries and the extensive. And listen, we could be saying the same thing come Clash of Champions. Be able to face you in any kind of WWE Championship. So much more than bragging rights between old friends. Make it a Clash of Champions. That is a huge announcement.
Hey, Dolph, what an opportunity for this man, Keith Lee. Opportunity.
That's amazing, but also that is no easy feat. The champ, and when you're still making a name for yourself, walking into
The fractured jaw, and Drew just admitted one shot to that.
put that title down and walk away. He's going to fight for it. I know.
He may have himself a huge advantage here tonight when it comes to.
We're live right now.
Monday Night Raw inside WWE Thunderdome with.
Wait for my favorite part here. All right, it's coming. We got to get our cups.
So it's like the world's biggest 492 pounds.
They are the Reed Profit.
You know, guys, we've got this brand of week. Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Best. I've been in the ring with both of them. Huge fan, and in a team work.
They are the SmackDown Nakamura.
The Street Profits.
Our match against the Street Profits tonight, and I got so angry. The Street Profits ruined our champions match team in WWE because if they.
Cesaro and Shin saying if they want smoke, they're going to get some here tonight.
Do it all is Shinsuke and Cesaro. Team them together. I feel like they're.
Byron have held the Raw Tag Team titles for 190.
Dance around, didn't throw cups in the air, came to war.
In an interview right before Monday Night Raw. Now on Nakamura, hook of both legs and a kick out as we
Nasty uppercut.
Step foot in that ring, you'd be ready to go on.
Raw Tag Team Champions. Cesaro said whenever buckets.
I give credit to Cesaro. And back it up.
You see what happened on SmackDown as Ford comes in off the tag?
They kind of broke it in.
Oh, double team. And double team now by the Street Profits.
Oh.
Double drop.
Oh, this is our territory. This is Raw.
On option. Forehead on the barricade. Yes. Thunderdome hosting In Your Face Monday Night SmackDown Tag Team Champ Cesaro and Shinsuke.
Isolate, cut off that ring. They show exactly how
To the post.
Ford's got a clear path to tag in.
Oh,
smart. Oh, there we go.
So Nakamura's legal. So is. Oh, and a spinning corkscrew elbow. He lost a ton of weight. He's gotten a lot quicker to.
This is the tag team continuity of the SmackDown.
That beating that high up onto your back puts you
He
down.
caught him with a kick right to the back of the neck. Lands right on the back of his head, does Dawkins. But Dawkins now, wow, lands it with a wicked spine.
Oh, he got him.
Nakamura got tag champs, and Ford kicks out at 2.
Airborne, but
Unreal.
Shinsuke caught him with the double knees.
Talking about Dolph, cover now by Cesaro.
That continuity, have that tag teammanship.
And this is a match.
Now Dawkins and
This guy, they hurt.
meanwhile Montez Ford and Cesaro caught right off the.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm with you, Dolph. I cannot believe.
Dawkins rolled out of the way.
Put this away and not take his time here like he is. He's a pro.
And now the uppercut machine, the Swiss.
Montez Ford was being held up by the top rope.
Hurts, and he can throw them in succession like nobody else. This.
And now, oh, the power, but meanwhile, Dawkins made the test out.
Got
the
him.
cash out splash, cover on Cesaro.
When it comes to your show, your brand, you have to represent.
When Shinsuke Nakamura gained here tonight, but Street Profits bang right to the jaw. And Dawkins became legal. Cesaro did not realize.
On Raw, you have eyes in the back of your head. They outmaneuvered.
New Day's Feel the Power podcast with this. What a victory tonight, Dolph, for the Street Profits.
It's home place, and they defended it with a smart tag.
Raw and still to come. Asuka defends the Raw wins.
I have broken hearts, and I have broken 6-time women's champion. Raw women's.
A trailblazer, but will Mickie James be able to call her championship against Mickie James on the In Your Face?
Like, look, I don't want to make it all about me, but obvious decision is Natalya. I mean, she's the boat superstar in history. Did you know that?
Yeah. It is intoxicating. Sorry, Lana.
Later. Bye. Team Gold have completely vanished, and now you're
blame for every setback we have done. Last week, Andrade got pinned.
So talk to me like that.
What?
Enough! Look, hey!
Monday Night Raw, that there is Dominic Mysterio, the son of to happen later on tonight. Dominic Mysterio locked in.
MVP and the United States champion.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right. Last week, right here on Monday Night Raw. It was set up and it was more of the same for Cedric Alexander.
This time the recipient, Cedric Alexander.
Yeah, watch what happened. Cedric Alexander turning his bone. If you can't beat him, join him.
My jaw completely dropped on this. The fact that Cedric Alexander Cruz, all for the sake of joining the Hurt.
Let's not show friendship, Saxon. He gets it.
Verse. This is booming. Possession of the United States Championship.
Status.
And as I understand, completed, and he is officially a member.
Life is good, but last week, Cedric, why don't you turn your back on your friends upon? Is my job, where I do what I'm to work every Monday, to be beat down by 3 of the Tuesday morning, not be able to play with my family. Is that being with Ricochet and Apollo left me the Hurt business. My two.
Ricochet and Apollo Crews.
We treated you like a brother and you turned your back and you allowed yourself to be manipulated by MVP. The consequences that come with that decision.
How many times have I caught a beating for you? Answer that question.
Explanation. I mean, just look at him.
With all a favor and mind your own business because nobody's talking to you. You joined the Hurt business. You see, yeah, that hurt more than anything that the... So yeah, we came out here, but we ain't come out here to beg you. We came out here to tell you that you thought it was...
Well, it's Alexander up toward the end of Monday Night Raw last week, Byron. One match here tonight. Really, Ricochet looking to capitalize. Away on Cedric Alexander. And he do the right thing.
Yes. No, it's both. Hoopers, you're not doing it right.
And Ricochet with a kick goes Cedric Alexander. And meanwhile, Apollo Crews on tonight against... Uh-oh, look at this now. Shelton up the Raiders, and the brawl's underway. And we are back live on the Hurt Business in control of his former buddy, Ricochet's group.
They absolutely are. He's got someone watching his back that aren't every single Monday night.
Look, here's the thing, Dolph.
That's the end of the sentence. What do you got?
But to backstab your friends in the
pure back, down the line, behind the scenes, in the ring? No, you got to do it. Crack a few eggs and make an omelet, brother.
Alexander trying to crack the... Sander almost had him in a kick out.
You'll notice he's...
Cross faces the blows by Cedric Alexander.
That's what I just said. You know what? Great minds think alike. I just said this.
Eric with the Viking Raiders. Lashley and Eric actually have a match. Ricochet.
So you're saying you don't like this? You don't like this?
Taking the fight to Ricochet. As nasty as they could. And Ricochet having problem breathing. Ricochet rally.
Now stop playing with him. Get him.
Some would refer to that as bang. He used to bark in Alexander's face. It's a big an uppercut by Ricochet. Ricochet getting fired.
Get through this. Does he have enough energy left? He's going to get distracted.
Oh, look at Ricochet now.
As well jump right into his face.
What's he gonna do about it?
Oh, God.
On and cheering on his friend Ricochet. You feel some... See the injury.
This is the difference when someone has your back or someone just coming down to the ring to accompany.
Roll through, however, as Alexander moved out of the way. Ricochet at 2.
Stack the body, hook both legs. You got to let.
An emphatic statement by the...
Alexander!
I'll tell you what.
Saxon, what do you got?
Shelton Benjamin and...
You and all the other so-called superstars and betrayal we once trusted.
You are waste. Screw garbage. You become garbage. We once believed that our time refused to suck up to an entitled regime here to show you exactly who we are. Retribution.
This is looking on.
Raw, and as we attempt to control the situation, fuels you.
You know, Sarah, every ounce of my soul to this business. Especially love it for the types of high-stakes competition. You ask what drives me, and, you know, at different stages of my... But right now, you know, what they say, with her to me more than ever, that I have always asked me what fuels me tonight. It's Raw Women's Championship.
Mickie James putting a lot of pressure on herself tonight. She's going... She is going to have a determined and ultra
more focused than I've ever seen her, and she's done a lot.
Woman Asuka is almost unbeatable. Winning the Women's Royal Rumble to Money in the Bank. Women's champion. She faces Mickie James.
It is, we can't do our job. Tell me why there's a
High-level WWE official to this retribution problem. Soon you'll have the added pressure.
As if I say it is.
You should listen to the man. To men. Now, Retribution's got... I'm not the least bit concerned about Retribution and their crowbars and Alexander. Now,
You're right. Thanks for...
And we're the Hurt Business. And for charity.
You looking up for that beer from me?
Offering up their services to fend off Retribution? Well, ladies and gentlemen, hardboard cutouts here. Thousands, not hundreds.
What a time inside here. Seeing those faces, seeing the...
If Asuka can successfully defend the Raw Women... Mickie James, a 6-time women James set to take on Asuka for the Raw Women's In Your Face Monday Night Raw is brought to opportunity to make a splash. She missed about a year of NXT TakeOver 4 years ago. She faced Asuka.
Scheduled. Introducing is the Raw Women's Champion.
Earlier on tonight saying this could be her last opportunity. She realized
odds is going to be hard to train for, but you know what I said? I saw that look. If this is the last damn time you get a
Dolph about Asuka that impresses you.
Everything. Or you want to dance around, but you know that she can tap you out.
For Asuka saying that she believes Asuka will be one of the greatest of on. Mickie James double leg takedown now.
Don't leave those limbs out there for Asuka.
Yeah, cannot get. And now went for the side headlock, but a nice talk to Mickie James. She said, you know, when she first came back to WWE, she is a little bit. And she took down Asuka there as James into the cover to try to win the Raw Women's title. Hook to the leg now.
Right away, you never know if it's the one that puts her out.
Look at that.
How hungry she is for this moment right now. And who
here she was on the shelf with the knee injury. Wonder if she'd
ever knowing if you're going to get back to that moment or not. And she knows this might be it.
You can say that. Look, you say something very similar.
Asuka's always prepared. But let's.
Champion almost had her near fall for Asuka.
Doesn't want to risk it.
Ow!
Nearly put Mickie James.
But not afford to make a mistake either. You need to.
Her feet. Remember, champion's advantage for Asuka.
Poised to strike.
And this is Asuka for the Raw Women's Champion. Tweeted her support out to Mickie James, saying, "Get back against James."
So it would be an
quarter by Asuka. Mickey's looking.
I said, James doesn't know if this is it for her. She's got a shot at.
It's going into the corner for more. Mickie James now sends Asuka flying by knocking off Asuka tonight.
I'm a fan of James, but this would.
And Mickie James taken out, and Asuka's fired up. But just like that, Mickie James able to plan.
Knock him dead, kid. Come on, James.
James heading up to the top rope.
And in the ring and one up to the top here. Let's see. High risk, high reward, though.
Now has an opportunity heading up to the top rope. Can she? Asuka able to reverse it, though, into a pin cover of her heel. Asuka and James exchanging blows. Asuka with a backhand. What up is there? And a knee now by Asuka. And another one.
James has no idea where she is.
And Asuka misses wildly. Mickie James caught her.
Walk on the back. She's got to lean back and hook. Come on.
Asuka trying to drag herself to the bottom rope. For the middle of the ring. Mickie thinks this is her opportunity. Oh, just a glance of the leg now on Asuka, who grabs the bottom ropes. This happened before. Look right off the jaw of Asuka.
Baby.
Oh, trying to lock in an armbar now on Mickie. Meanwhile, Asuka's shoulders are down, and the officials started the count.
Battle for the Raw Women's Championship.
And
move should just be going for the pin.
Mickie though to win the title. Asuka James down. Asuka locking it in. Mickie James. Mickie able to somehow roll through. Well, we're going to wait to hear what.
What?
Go. Just Asuka. That Asuka remains your Raw. Vega and Zelina Vega earlier tonight. I can't do this anymore. And then Garza and
Zelina Vega has found something else to do coming out here.
Good kill, though, Jackson. I don't know what she's got on her mind here, but
Thinking about the future. No, you know that I have wasted some of the just great. I mean, you were handed list with it. Defending it against everybody else on the superstars of yesterday. That's me. And you know what? Don't even want to tell you that I'm ready.
Bad move.
She put Asuka on notice.
I think she did.
Zelina Vega says she's ready for.
Coming for it. I like that. But come on.
Yeah, you just fired up.
And Zelina Vega with a slap.
Smart move coming out after the title fight.
That statement, stepping up to Asuka, never whose championship aspirations may just be I assume you're excited for your opportunity tonight.
WWE Championship, people work their entire careers with the fact that may come a time where we have to fight each other. Matches. I get it. The goal is to being said. I know that Drew McIntyre will do to become WWE champion.
A bit easier, as you're probably well aware, Drew is entering.
You're talking about a friend of mine. No, I don't want to and become WWE champion.
About you, I use you every single step of the
back live on Monday Night Raw. The Hurt.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring, United States Champion, the old
defending his United States Championship at Clash of Champions.
Well, WWE Clash of Champions is presented by
Battlegrounds with In Your Face over the top rope. Multiplayer joining us, the president,
personnel, and managing partner.
Yeah, but aren't you sort of
together? Well, I don't. The men respect me. I don't give them.
Knocking off Ricochet.
Representing the Viking Raiders.
Team matchup against the Hurt Business. Ivar.
But tell people why he hit the floor, though. What happened?
Lashley, the United States champion, going after Eric about Lashley. What have you done to make him this mean? And he's been very impressive.
Money. Business.
MVP, speaking of business, any update on that?
I'm sorry, Michael, did somebody say?
Distribution, however, you informed him that it's not charity.
Vicious. I've been on the receiving end. He's a dangerous man. Oh! Just say Lashley might be done.
Now watch this. Granted a future United States Championship opportunity.
I'm not even going to be Undertaker.
Wow. And bang! Face first.
Just incredible power.
Cover.
Respect the man, though. I respect Eric. Eric and I have...
Lashley tonight, you'll be running him down to try to join the group.
But what I am...
Lashley powerful as
and he's got the hooks in.
Eric Lashley victorious here tonight.
The United States champion, Bob
Lashley.
The Hurt Business, but obviously just not enough.
Eric going face first and
other option but to tap out.
Bobby Lashley.
Bobby Lashley victorious here.
Business is booming.
Mr. Black developed a personal vendetta against you.
Right? I don't know, maybe I said something during that send-off coupon he had for that shirt of that band. That's the frustration of knowing that even though he sat in a dark room, anybody cared enough to do it. How am I going to inflict enough pain on... How am I going to inflict enough punishment on Aleister Black? How Aleister Black every day from here on out? You know what, Sarah? I'm really not worried about... Because I'm Kevin Owens.
The steel cage is being put in place because we are just on Seth Rollins inside a steel cage.
Has returned to his throne. Wednesday at 8, only on USA.
Black versus Kevin Owens, I mean, that was fantastic.
It was great.
A lot of
Way.
That's good. I got you.
I said get out of my way, big. There's some poor son of a bitch that I can cave his head. Now open the door before I use you. Here, he wants his hands to meet me out in that ring.
Steel cage, we're set for Dominic Mysterio versus Seth Rollins.
Strowman's on SmackDown. I tell you what, Byron, why don't you...
Business did some business in Raw Underground a couple of weeks ago. Nonetheless, WWE thus far will be locked inside a steel cage. Mysterio talking about how impressed he's been with his son, Ray.
Oh, it's quite the family affair.
Against Murphy.
Right. Dominic picked me up when I was down, turned his back. It was because of you that Seth berated.
Get out of here. Think about what you've done.
But I see. So Dominic, this is gonna be the last match they'll ever get to see.
I'm more than willing to embarrass you.
Dominic Mysterio by Murphy. Dominic up on top of the screens.
On the steel.
Dominic hitting hard. The family watch.
We've seen this before. This is not good.
Dominic is helpless here, trying to fight back with a kick to the... Now, Angie and Aaliyah just separating. Got Dominic separate. Murphy is out.
I hope you're watching, Messiah.
Hey, and Angie in the ring.
Now it is Murphy who's getting...
The Mysterio family standing tall.
Come in. Come in. Yes. Right. Seth Murphy, please. I understand. Atonement, forgiveness, that is to look to the future. Tonight. Cage. With Dominic Mysterio going out. This is the perfect and the world. Are you prepared? I need you to be ready. I'm happy to hear you say that. Tonight is to stay back stakes again. Do you understand?
Seth Rollins, Dominic Mysterio will be locked in home on an in-your-face Monday Night Raw. Next.
Returns to his throne. Who will walk out as NXT North American champion?
I cannot wait to see what happens.
Stare at me, dog, or you gonna say something? Next, I'm gonna break you. And yeah, you begging.
To be broken.
You didn't see that coming, did you? You see, these three right here, huh? Talk quick. Then.
Very, very excited for this cage match. Well, I can't wait. Network, it's the SmackDown post show.
Oh, look who is coming. Buster trade that will bring Mandy Rose from Mandy Night Raw. I can't wait.
The following is a full submission or by escaping the cage. Messiah Seth Rollins
has had with the Mysterio family over the past.
Mysterios have been with the Monday Night Messiah. Respect him. Rey Mysterio. He's tried to destroy the Mysterio.
Seth Rollins now entering the steel cage. Here's Dominic will enter the WWE steel cage.
What are your thoughts right now?
You know, Charlie down for many challenges, even if it means.
You know, I have to admit that Dominic impressed us when we're going to be out there to support him. On the other hand, so will Seth. Maybe the real question is...
Gotta admire the confidence from the... And as a accompanied to the ring by Mysterio!
Oh, and son some pointers. Rey has had some great steel matches. And Dominic, this has got to be frightening for him to...
Therapy as he gets older. His dad is put. I don't think he's prepared for this.
Look,
Mysterio. Whether it was a street fight at SummerSlam, whether it's Mysterio.
Yeah, but Dominic Mysterio heads into his
Rey Mysterio for his ego, for the ego of his actual career. Could he have after
this? MVP, I don't agree with you. I don't believe he last week.
a good father knows it.
Mysterio is fighting for his family, fighting for the Mysterio family. Again, the rules of the steel cage match: you win via escape over to Seth Rollins. Dominic's first match. Summer try to scale and climb his way out of the cage. Seth Rollins kick out by the Monday Night Messiah. MVP
to be able to keep that up. It's a great.
Wow, look at this! Look at that! Obviously, he didn't heed Seth's advice, and I don't think. And Dominic bounced right off that. Dominic's family versus Dominic inside a steel cage, right in the ring.
I hope at this point they are respect. Oh, why do the Mysterios have to learn to respect? Because when are you gonna learn? You gotta fight back. When are you gonna?
Looking back at Rey Mysterio and again trying Dominic Mysterio as he has got a ton of heart. Seth Rollins though meets him there. This is not going to be pretty. On the other side there you see Murphy. A former just came down to the ring. Gave a kendo stick to Rollins. That's stick Rollins.
Seth Rollins may have a disciple.
Somehow. I see it a little
much pride that Dominic has in the Mysterio family name.
Is it almost had Rollins?
Oh, that was close. Saya clearly has this in hand.
Yeah, not quite.
Dominic Mysterio at 23 years of age is
out of the air, and now gonna send Dominic into the to meet him. Seth Rollins now climbing the ropes.
It's the danger.
Rollins as well. Face first, bounced off the cage a couple of times by Dominic. Seth Rollins. Oh! Now Rollins and Dominic both. Rey Mysterio, the father of Dominic, looking at former disciple of Rollins on the other side. And both feet have to hit the floor.
Look at Rey Mysterio.
Beating the hell out of Mysterio's got. And that was a major mistake by Murphy, and Murphy matchup.
Dominic can just get rid of Murphy. Dominic at the
top of the cage into the floor below. Oh! Dominic from.
You know what? I have to change my opinion. Dominic Mysterio nearly defeated Seth Rollins.
Was assaulted by Murphy a bit ago, and it's over the top. Both feet have to hit the floor. Rollins back on his hair on Monday Night Raw.
Rollins with a grip on
heading up to the top. He's on top of the cage now. Dominic is good.
No.
Oh my God! Super Rollins.
How in the world did Rollins put
that too? Dominic's still in this thing.
I thought that's what you get for thinking, Byron.
Did you see the look in the eyes of Rollins? Watch this. The Dominic away, but somehow the 23-year
Michael Cole for being so biased. Rey Mysterio open.
Murphy slammed the door in his buddy Rollins' face. So Dominic rolling up Rollins. Is it enough here? Kick out at 2. Wife, his daughter could.
It's not a family affair.
And Rollins again. Rollins staring back at the Mysterio finger.
The Monday Night Messiah
fight he put up tonight against Seth Rollins.
Look at Rollins staring down the entire Mysterio family. This is Mysterio's fault. Bad decision making on his part.
And Rollins now triumphant as he makes it here on Monday Night Raw.
I feel bad for him.
How's it feel? It turns out better.
Tending to their son, Dominic, decimating his former disciple. I'll tell you, one of the, not only for what he's doing here in WWE, but for the legacy.
Question the wisdom of Rey Mysterio putting his